You may already be familiar with the cat design, but if you're not, we're going to go through it here in this video, but also how to do that finishing touch artwork to really bring your balloon to life. Hi balloon friends, and welcome to my video. I'm creating today this one balloon cat out of a 260, and I'm going to share with you how to do the design as well as the artwork. This video is dedicated to the memory of my beautiful Minette Valentina, who was going to be turning 20 this year. She was an amazing cat and had the sweetest, most beautiful personality I have ever known in a cat. We're going to recreate this design with a 260 in the white, and we want to inflate it with at least 10 centimeters or 4 inches of uninflated tail. Before time, we'll just release a bit of air to help soften. And here we go. So starting off with a bubble that's just over 3 fingers for me. We're going to follow it with a second one the same size. Feeding my nozzle through to help it stay in place. Next, we'll create a 1-inch bubble, which will be pinch twisted. So we should have something that looks like this. Now we're going to go into the classic chain for a bear. And I love how versatile this is. I used it in the wombat video. You're probably already using it, and it's perfect to be repurposed in a cat design as well. We've got a side head bubble, and we're going to make it just slightly shorter than the ones we have here. Followed by a 1-inch bubble. I like to give at least one more extra twist as I do these, just to help it stay in place for later. Top of head bubble. We're making it just wider than the 260 itself. 1-inch bubble. And we're going to finish this chain of 5 with one more bubble the same size as here. You might have something now that looks like this. Taking those first 2 bubbles we created, we'll position it in between our rings, and now we need to pinch twist our 1-inch bubbles. I'm just going to hold this secure in one hand as I pull out and twist. We'll repeat for here. And we're going to have something that now looks like this. We have finished the face of our cat. Moving on to the legs. I'm going to use a 4-finger bubble for my first leg, followed by one more bubble the same size. Just reposition those face bubbles in between if they like to sneak on out. And we're positioning what we have for the working balloon behind this pinch twist that we have for the neck. With regard to how much balloon we've got left and that we want to have legs that match the first, I want you to pick a body length. Again, I'm going for about 4 fingers. And 2 more twists for our back legs. Trying to make them, of course, the same size or as close as possible to the front. And there we have the cat. But we're not quite finished yet. Let's give that tail some shaping. I'm going to create what looks like an S bend. And I'm just gently squishing the air backwards and forwards. And our cat looks a little something like this. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I haven't decided how I best like the ears. I think they're a bit more pointed this way. but maybe I'm more leaning towards having that pinch twist displayed at the front. Let me know in the comments below which is your favorite. I'm just going to pick one and go with it. Next, for our marker art, I'm going to use my black permanent marker. I love using this one, especially for its bullet tip. I find that it helps create slightly more dynamic lines, but Sharpies are perfect as well. So let's go ahead to add the face. So in about the center of the front of face bubbles, we're going to do the nose and the mouth. I like to start off with a little heart because I think it's cute. Followed by a sweet smile. And whiskers. Sometimes for me the hardest part is getting those whiskers to look nice and straight. But hey, what you gonna do? Now it's over in these positions where we're going to draw the eyes. So I'd like to start off with a largish circle. I'm going to add an additional line to it. So let's have a look. Starting at a point, if you can see just about in the middle of our bubble, I'm going to draw over the top of the eye, just to a point slightly beyond. You can see that there. And then I'm going to draw one more line back towards my eye. I like to add a little eyebrow on top of the eye as well. So I'm going to go ahead to replicate this eye over here. Hopefully they look the same or similar as possible. Again, I don't always get it right, but I have fun trying. Oh, so cute. Just going to finish off the artwork with the Posca paint marker, adding some shine into those eyes. So cute and sweet. I hope you'll agree. Sometimes if a child would like to have a more girly cat, I'll add in there some eyelashes as well. They look quite sweet. And a quick tip, if you want to turn your cat into a tiger, here's my favorite way to do that. Taking my marker, I'm going to be running it backwards and forwards along the balloon. As the lines tend to like to come off into the hands a bit, I might consider who I'm giving it to and just give them a little warning, but it's a great way to turn any cat into a tiger. So on the pink cat, on the pink cat, I gave a little bit of a puff around her nose because mouse cat tends to have that bit of a puff, call it a puff face. One of her many names, however. It is an optional extra. I do kind of think in terms of line art, I prefer it without it, but it is a sweet little addition you can make as well. So that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, why not join my balloon family by hitting subscribe below, because I have lots of designs I'd love to share with you. But as always, thank you for helping me to put a positive twist into your life, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.